Welcome to the Palomino World Series here in Laredo, Texas. We have game number 9. It's an elimination game between Baird's brother out of Youngstown, Ohio, and Puerto Rico. Joining me this morning is Lou. How you doing this morning, Lou?
It's a great morning here in Laredo, Texas. Here with Manolo, not the guy from Scarface, which I was kind of excited to show up. But no, he's a basic man from Laredo.
Sorry to disappoint you on that one, Lou, but I get that all the time. So here's some good baseball today. Again, like I mentioned, this is an elimination game. The loser of today's game will be out of the tournament. The winner plays again today. They play at 4 o'clock. They will play Chinese Taipei, who's undefeated in the tournament. So
you're telling me there's no participation trophy today?
There is no participation trophy.
That is awesome.
In Palomino
There's actually
baseball.
a loser in the game.
Someone they will get their award at the end of the game. They'll get their banner and
The
thank
little
you.
pin. Yeah. I'd like to give a big shout out to the sponsors out here from the outlet. Play More, Laredo, Texas City, always doing great things. Andy's Air, Blue Top, and Rudy's Real Texas Barbecue. Have you tried their tacos there in the morning?
They are good. Those
They're
brisket and egg tacos are good. It's good.
Duncan got me into that.
There's not. Well, Duncan gets you into a lot of things.
I
I wouldn't follow him blindly though.
I show up to Blue Top and just has these bags of tacos. You know, it's like, man, what is that? Brisket tacos.
And they're usually already ready made. You just pick them up and take them, just like at the So there's no wait. You can get your food in and out.
So I guess pitching is number 5, Zach Rowley.
Let me see. Pitching for Baird's brother, actually, is number 5. The pitcher is Sebastian Lay.
Oh, okay, here we go. Sorry, there we go. I was looking at the wrong numbers.
And I think you're actually looking at a roster from yesterday's game, so you might want to trash that because these two teams played yesterday. I take that back because when they played, they actually played on Thursday. Ohio won 4-1 in that game. And then Ohio lost to Taipei, and that's how they ended up here in the losers bracket. Puerto Rico won their first game over San Antonio 13-0.
And thank you for everybody not going to church today and joining us on internet radio this morning.
I should be out here at this beautiful stadium on this beautiful day to watch some great baseball. We have all day of baseball. We have another game at 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock.
Morning. Nice. I don't know why we're not getting that nice air up here, but outside it's really nice. And they do have those barbecue pits back there at the cookout zone. You can have a nice cookout all day today here.
If you've never been up to the second floor here at the Uni-Trade Stadium where this announcer booth is, it's about the size of an insane asylum room.
Yes, we will show you later on our Facebook or any type of, show you what we have to go through. I think the game's starting. Number 28's up to bat.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, number 28, the center fielder, Miguel Lopez. Hits a fly ball out to center field for out number 1. 1 pitch, 1 out. Next we have the shortstop, number 1, Giancarlos Rivera. Ball 1. Ball 2.
This guy might not have his Wheaties this morning. That's what it looks like.
On the mound, we have number 5, a left-hander, Sebastian Lay. There you go. Strike 1.
Ooh, 2 strikes, 2 balls.
Threw him a little off-speed curveball there. Had him out in front. Oh, doing that same breaking ball. Call for a ball.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Let's see what happens next. The crowd is going crazy. Strike.
Oh. Strikeout for out number 2.
Number 23 is up from Puerto Rico, and we have dropped the sheet. Will we know before he hits the ball who he is?
So that's number 23, Jean Torres, the right fielder.
Torres.
Another slow curveball for a strike. Repeats the pitch, same result. 0-2 the count.
That is very slow. It's kind of my walking. Very slow. Very nervous right now.
It's all right, Big Lou. It's all right. All right. There won't be a test on this at the end. Don't worry. Another curveball in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Thrown out at first base for out number 3.
Man, that was quick. Once again, thank you to our sponsors, Stat Emergency Center, Line Decker Construction, A-Rod Construction, also Liquid Studio Group.
So there's your first half inning of the Pony World Series, Lou. What do you think?
I'm having a great time tonight. I just wish we would have the windows open so we can enjoy the nice breeze on a beautiful Sunday morning.
I don't think there's locks on them. I don't see why. Well, there they are, actually. There are locks on them.
It's a nice cloudy day. You know, I woke up this morning, I cut my grass. You know, I did all my chores I'm supposed to do that my girl wants me to do. To let me even be here today, you know, I'm really excited I'm allowed to actually see some sort of things are happening in Laredo. You know, this is something great that that the city of Laredo has brought up. And who's warming up to pitch? It looks like a Boy Scout cap right there. I just found mine yesterday when I was cleaning my garage.
Boy Scout, huh?
Yeah, the colors, like the yellow and the
blue.
blue.
Yellow, yeah, that's the Puerto Rico colors.
Yeah.
So pitching for Puerto Rico is number 16, Tommy Lee Sierra.
I bet his dad liked Motley Crue.
Maybe
Tommy
so.
Lee, I mean,
maybe
come on.
so. Maybe so.
Tommy Lee.
Maybe so.
Great name right there.
What's not to like about Tommy Lee, right?
Oh, well, his wife.
But we digress. We're here to do baseball, not comment on.
See, we're not even on. No one's seen us. You see, they just put like.
That's probably better. I have a face for radio, I've been told. So
we should do like that talk they do on radio. All right, coming up to bat. Wait, no, that's the one for the other club.
So leading off for Baird brothers is the left fielder, number 50, Dalen Brickens. On deck is the second baseman, number 21, Jake McCaskey.
I played baseball one time for Tomas Sanchez Oilers, and I quit because Teco Chavez was the pitcher at that time. I think I was only maybe 8, 9, 10 years old. I don't know which one I was. Man, I got hit by a ball. I said, that's it. I'm not going to.
Well, Teco Chavez was 6'3" at age 12.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And he was already bald, by the way, at that point, I bet.
So,
Very imposing.
It was a really good decision I made.
Well, I hope it didn't scar you too bad.
No,
because,
I got into band.
Teco will be here later. His son does play on the Laredo team.
Oh, nice.
So he will be here. So if you have any lingering
maybe
feelings,
he needs what he needs to do is apologize for that because I could have been a great star. I could have.
Lou, I know Teco pretty well. Apologies aren't. I only know he can't even spell that word.
I could have been the next Tano. Who would have known? You know, even Freddie Benavides said, like, maybe that kid would have made it. But, you know, Teco just ruined my career to even start.
I think Teco had that effect on a lot of people.
What's that guy doing?
He's rubbing some dirt on his hand, you know, getting ready. You know, baseball's a game of rituals, and so that's his ritual. So here we go. First pitch from Sierra to Brickens. Ball outside. Got some faithful fans out in the bleachers this morning, I'm sorry. Ball slapped to second base. Out at first.
The crowd is building up.
Nice play by number 17, the second baseman, Orlando Torres. Coming up to bat, number 21, the second baseman for Baird's brothers, Jake McCaskey.
Our prayers also go out to Orlando Novato for getting strep throat this past weekend. Our prayers go out to him.
And rightfully so. Orlando needs everybody's prayers. Strike one.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Strike two.
That's on fire this morning. I need to know what he had for breakfast.
So you think he did have his Wheaties, you
Yeah,
think?
he did have his Wheaties, I could tell. Whoa.
Weak foul ball. Still 0-2 the count to McCaskey.
Don't forget to give credit to the camera guys. They're doing a pretty good job. I could see by the screen over here. Good job.
We've had excellent work all weekend. Great production.
21 is out.
Brings up number 4, the third baseman, Steve DeSuano.
Number 4. Stop copying me, man. Ooh.
And DeSuano hits one right up the middle and the left in the center field. First hit of the game. Well, there goes a no-hitter.
And thank you for everybody who's watching in right now. We'll be putting up the link on our Facebook pages in case you want to see the game from home or from church.
Now batting the shortstop, number 12, Josh Hoffman. Foul ball, strike one. Good play by the catcher to keep the ball in front of him. Keep the runner at first base. Strike two.
Nice, solid throw. And that was a quick inning.
Good job by Sierra. Doing an off-speed pitch, and Hoffman went fishing for strike number 3.
Once again, thank you to our sponsors, Sunbelt Air Conditioning and Refrigeration Services, Andy's Mobility Lift Service, Rotec Truck Center, Spine Advanced Pain Solutions, Dr. Marte Martinez, and Andy's Air Chill Out. Thank you for your sponsorship for today's game. No, they're not showing us. They're showing the sponsors. Just to let you know, if you guys want to send any type of refreshments, we're up here on suite number 11, I think. Just ask for Manolo.
If they bring the food, we'll find them. No, if they bring the food, we'll find them.
Someone needs to feed these internet people. Oh, there we are on there. Oh, look. Yeah, look, you see? We're on now.
I'd rather not, Lou. I'd rather not. But they tell us we're on the air, so.
Big shout out to everybody watching us.
Mind our P's and Q's here.
Yeah. And why are the good-looking guys next to us? You know, we shouldn't even be on camera.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, the top of the second, number 15, the catcher, Jan Tolentino, on deck.
Hopefully number 5 comes to bring some more fire out here. He had a slow start, but it looks like he's getting a little bit warmed up. Once again, thank you to Blue Top Digital Reprographs. That's with Henry Mejia, always pushing the heights play. Rudy's Texas Barbecue, Tots to Teens, all sponsorships here at the Pony Series?
I actually saw the Into the Heights play last night. That is an excellent production. If you're
You know
not doing anything today at 3 o'clock, find your way down to TAMU, to that auditorium there. That is a first-class production, like something you would see in New York City or something. It was very entertaining. Really had a great time last night. I went with my daughter, so that was fun.
The sad part is I went to the Heights and there was no play. I got confused the first time around, but then I finally realized it wasn't at the Heights. It was called the Heights. So, yeah. Oh. Yeah, number 5 has woken up. No more slow curves right now.
No, he's pumping some gas this inning.
Probably got a text from somebody.
He said, man, that guy in the booth is disrespecting you, man. Better throw harder. So.
Don't worry, I'll give you Manolo's address in a bit so you can find him for any complaints.
Pretty easy to find. Just go by any baseball field. He'll probably be out there practicing. So.
Oh, he caught it. No?
I'm going to take your word for it, Lou. From where I'm sitting in the booth, I cannot see left field, but it seems like the runner reached first base safely.
Yep.
So.
That'd be cool. We replayed that one.
Up to bat now, it's a third baseman, number 3, Axel Gonzalez. Well, I think the coach from Baird Brothers also has a question about maybe the catch was made or not made.
That looked like a very good catch.
I can't even see the replay monitor, so I'm really not much help.
They should
right
give
here.
us some sort of TV to actually see what you guys are seeing.
Oh, I think they should give us a TV to take home after the game. Big
Something like
40-inch smart TV.
We're on the internet, and yes, we are watching it. But we want to know exactly what you're watching. What are the cameras focus on? And we'll be way better to talk about this baseball game.
This is the first year that Laredo does host a Pony Palomino World Series, so there's still some kinks to be ironed out. It's great that we're able to bring this internet broadcast to the people that can't make it to Laredo. So I think rest assured by next year we'll be better at it, that's for sure.
Well, I'm glad I'm a first for something nowadays.
There you go. It's always good to be the first at something. Okay, the manager's back in the dugout. I don't think he's satisfied with the reply he got, but that's what he's going to get, so he's got to live with it. See what Gonzalez can do here, if he can move the runner over, play a little small ball, or hit and run or something.
We might have to bring an eye doctor to check that, ref. Oh.
Gonzalez swings at the first pitch, hits it foul. He did not look to be bunting on that occasion, so it looks like Puerto Rico, they're nixing that small ball stuff. They're going to play power baseball, which nothing wrong with that. There's that slow curveball you like so much, Lou.
Nice and slow. Like Foghat, slow ride. What's the website that we're on?
LaredoPony.org.
There we go.
Click the live streaming button and you will be rewarded with some baseball. You'll have to put up with Lou and I to do it, but might be well worth it if you like baseball.
Probably be one of the best hours ever in your life. Ouch.
You don't do much baseball, Lou, but I think we're looking at 2.5 hours.
Oh, wow.
It's not no Little League 4-inning game here.
I'm going to have to order pizza then.
It will run into lunch, so, the tacos can be breakfast tacos or lunch tacos. We really don't care. Yeah. You just bring them. Strike evens the count, 2-2. That curveball, the second baseman. Oh, forced out at second for the first out of the inning. Brings up the first baseman. Number 24, Emmanuel Ramos.
El Puma. Oh, wait, no, that's the singer, Emmanuel.
Quick throw to first. Runner safe.
You're natural at this.
I do a little baseball.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Check swing. Oh, first base umpire says he went. High fastball. Strike two.
Man, you hear that crowd.
The ones that are here are definitely enthusiastic.
They're pretty
They're
loud.
up early, yeah, heck yeah. When you get up early to come to baseball, you're not going to sit on your hands. You're going to scream and shout.
We're locked in this prison room.
Strike
and
three.
You still hear the crowd.
Now we have the designated hitter, number 22, Michael Quinones. Slow curve, ball one.
That first baseman is playing with fire. Playing with fire. We'll check out his speed. See if he can make it to second base. There he is again. Creeping.
Curveball for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. Oh!
That's a foul ball. I don't think the fielder touched it. The ball did hit fair, but then it bounced foul, and the first baseman didn't touch the ball, so that's a foul ball. Got a little, lost it in the sun maybe. He had a hard time with that. The catcher never saw the ball.
I always wonder why a white ball. It would have been cool to be like blue, green, something you could see, but no. Maybe put some disco lights when you hit it. I don't know.
I think maybe there's a question about where he actually touched the ball.
No, I think the refs are talking about that the tacos are in. That's what it looks like because nothing really is going on, but I think there was an order that was made. And that's what the refs are really talking about.
I like what you think. You seem to have a fixation on the tacos, Lou.
Man.
Someone please bring Lou some tacos. I don't think the poor man can work without some food here. He may
I had 1 taco, but I guess I didn't know it was going to be this long.
1 taco, that's an appetizer. That's an appetizer.
Man, I like the ones they do at Stripes.
Those are huge. I had one yesterday. They're huge.
I'm used to Chalus. You know, Chalus little small tacos.
They're small,
good with that.
but they're good. They're so good.
So good.
I was like going to Chalus.
It's funny how they you can't pay until you're finished.
They want you to buy more, man. They want you to buy more. Like, you sure? You don't want some more? Something to go?
Ouch. Looked like he hit the guy, but he didn't. But it did
Actually, the ball did hit him, so he is awarded first base.
Hopefully, number 22 is good. He's limping a little bit, but he seems that he's fine.
Well, he got hit by the slow curveball. I would have hoped he'd be good.
That's how it looks like from up here. But then getting hit is something else.
Lou, I see this scarred you, Lou. This scarred you. Teco's probably not listening because he's probably at Mass at
it's a good
San
guy.
Martin de Porras, but you obviously that affected you.
Yep.
Scarred. For you to want an apology, obviously it had a long-lasting effect.
It might have.
Back to the baseball game. Now batting number 6, the left fielder, John Carlos Lugo. Ball up high.
Two outs, and we got first and second base loaded. Let's see what happens.
Go to first.
Oh!
The Youngstown players think that there was an out made, but the umpire called him safe. He's already halfway to a dugout. I tried to sell him on that, I think, and umpire was having none of it.
Sorry, LeBron. Your tricks don't work here. He's mad.
It was a close play at first, definitely.
That was very close.
Good job by the catcher throwing behind the runner there at first base. Lay checks the runner at second base.
Ooh.
Foul ball that went off the catcher's mask. Two-one count to Lugo. Man on first and second. Top of the second inning. Scoreless to this point.
He's like, stop with the slow curves. Let's get this game going. It's probably what they're talking about at the moment.
I think he might be asking, can you think he throw that curveball any slower? That's an effective pitch, that curveball.
But he started off really good, and then he went back to that slow pitch.
No, you got to change it up. You can't throw the same pitch every time. So he's going to mix his pitches around. You're going to use them all.
Oh. I guess there's no free raspas for those balls, huh?
I'm afraid not. The day of the free raspa.
God.
I do remember them. But then again, a raspa used to call it cost a nickel or a dime back in our day. Now it's $3 at Pinguino.
And with a bunch of stuff on it. It's like with a raspa. Oh.
Good play by the shortstop.
That's what they talked about.
They almost threw the ball in the center field.
Yep.
Just trying to catch the runner, maybe trying to get a bigger lead to score on a base hit. So might have had too big of a lead, but he got back safely. 2-2 the count. Oh, the curveball hit him.
Bases are loaded.
The curveball has worked for him, but at the same time, it's caused him trouble. He's already hit 2 batters with that slow curveball of his. So obviously, it's a pitch. It's one of his better pitches, and he's going to keep throwing it. So we got the bases loaded.
I wouldn't want to be the next batter, or I would want to be the next batter.
Now batting will be the second baseman, number 17, Orlando Torres.
A lot of pressure right now.
No pressure.
No pressure.
No pressure.
While we're waiting,
17-year-old man playing in the young boy playing in the World Series in Laredo, Texas, in the summer. Ain't no pressure. Have fun. You can't have fun doing this. It'd be hard to have fun doing anything else. It's a game these young men love to play, so ain't no pressure. It's like every day.
Number 20 just gave him some pressure. Big shout out going to our sponsors, Person, Whiteworth, Butchers, and Morales, attorneys at law, Stat Emergency Center, Rotex Truck Center, and also John 3:16. No pressure.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. See if Puerto Rico can get on the board here. So important to get the lead early, get ahead in the game. Ball 1. So it seems like Lay's a little wild this inning.
Looks like he wants to hit him again. Yeah.
I don't think he wants to hit him. The last thing he wants to do with the bases loaded and give up a run.
Pretty close. Oh!
That's a shot to left field over his head. Torres gets a stand-up double. 2 runs scored. He put a shot into that ball. He hit that.
Never know what comes out of those kids.
Like I told you, no pressure. Just have fun. It's just a game.
Once again, thank you for everybody listening on www.laredopony.org. Don't forget to tell your friends. Watch some great game and commenting at your own place or your own home or wherever you're at.
Now batting the center fielder, leadoff batter, Miguel Lopez. Got 2 men in scoring position here. See if you can add to this 2 runs that Puerto Rico's already scored in the top of the 2nd inning.
Yeah, it looks like that'll be it.
Fly ball to second baseman for out number 3. That ends the top of the 2nd inning. Puerto Rico scores 2 runs on 1 hit.
And Manolo now is live on internet radio.
That's not always a good thing. So like I said, so that time the Lay hit a batter, walked the batter, and those runners came in to score. So yeah, that's why it's so important.
Now give me some more information on this game for people who probably want to come see it. Is there a cover? It's free.
I believe it's free. I walked in free, but then again, I do my press pass out there. I did not
yeah.
see anybody at the gate.
Okay. Right now, I mean, this is beautiful.
Even if there is a price to pay, it's a small price to pay to come out here and watch great baseball. I'm sure if you buy a pass for the whole day, you know, you can come and go as you please. There's 4 games scheduled today, so, you know, if you're not doing anything after Mass or later this afternoon after you have dinner with your family or lunch with your family, make your way out here. Laredo plays at 1 o'clock. They play the team from Mexico in another elimination game. Laredo lost to Mexico Friday night in a heartbreaker. Lost.
What was the score?
7-6. 7-6. Laredo had been up 6-1 at one point, but Mexico just kept battling back and got a key hit similar to what we just saw. A ball hit over the left fielder's head and 2 runs scored, and that put Laredo in the losers bracket. But they're battling through there. They got to take care of business today at 1 o'clock.
That's right after us.
It's right after us. That's right. That's right. So,
I wonder if Tony Vita, the big barbecue guy, is going to be here.
He will be here. Tony's been here all the time. I think he replaced Orly, who unfortunately got strep throat.
Once again, our prayers go out to Orlando Novato for getting strep throat. I'm very careful with this mic.
Now batting the center fielder, number 27, Connor Rakow. Ball 1. Getting flagged down by Wild Flotus here in the announcer's booth. He's supposed to be keeping the scoreboard, and he's asking me for the count. On deck is a designated hitter, number 1, Andrew Russell. Sierra looks in to get the sign. Batter asks for time.
Now, why would they ask for time?
Oh, the batter wasn't comfortable. Maybe he'd been standing there for too long. He just didn't feel right, so he can ask the umpire to give him time so he can step out and compose himself.
Oh, maybe he didn't need that time.
That was a tough pitch, that curveball slider. That was a...
That kid got some fire.
It's a battle out there. It's between the pitcher and the batter.
I wish we knew the speed of the pitch.
Ball hit the shortstop.
Oh!
Gets under his glove. It's a play he should have made.
Oh, teammates are not going to be happy with that one.
Just got to shake it off. Yeah.
But he looked too confident, like he was just going to pick it up with no problem, and then that's what happens. You get a little bit of confidence, and then Pico Chavez hits you with a ball.
He had plenty of time to set his feet and get behind the ball and stay low and throw to first. Instead, he rushed it, tried to make a scoop play, and the ball got under his glove. So not good fundamentals on that play. Now batting number 1, the designated hitter, Andrew Russell. Puts on a bunt attempt. Out at first. Good sacrifice bunt. Move the runner over to second base.
Just to let you know, the score is 2-0. Puerto Rico is leading.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 29, Jacob Keene.
Was remember yesterday they kept saying, what's the score?
Yeah, that was earlier because there was no feed.
Oh.
So if you don't see a feed, then yeah, we need to.
Oh, got you. I didn't know.
Man on second base. 1 out for Keene. The first baseman. He's the one that made that tag on that throw from the catcher and tried to sell it and run into the dugout. The umpire was having none of that.
That is 29. I can tell by the red shirt and white pants.
Ground ball to third base. Check the runner.
Ooh. Oh!
Oh, good play by the first baseman. Scooped it and picked it up the second time. Got the runner at first for out number 2. Now batting the catcher, number 34, Justin Stewart.
I noticed I don't have a bat boy here.
Looked like it's pitched. The pitcher's cleats got stuck. She tried to spin around to make that pickoff move to second and got hung up there. Threw the ball straight into the ground. No count to Stewart. So you can get a hit, drive a run in. Again, batter asked for time. And maybe the pitcher and the catcher are having some trouble getting together on the sign. And batter in the box, it says, hey, it's taking too long. Ball 1. Evens account at 1-1.
Man, there's a lot of free raspas going on.
1 ball, 2 strikes to the batter, number 34, Justin Stewart. Ball back to the pitcher for out number 3.
Once again, thank you for joining us. Pony Fast Pitch World Series Showcase happening here in the city of Laredo, Texas. Which one? Oh. Oh, yeah, sorry, I was in that one too. The Palomino World Series. There we go.
That's where we're at.
Sponsored by the Outlet Shops in Laredo, Playmore Family Entertainment Center, Person, Witchworth, Borchers, and Morales, and also Rudy's Real Texas Barbecue. Thank you for sponsoring this great game going on right now. Nothing like hearing Katy Perry while you're getting ready to pitch.
Beautiful day out here today at the Uni-Trade Stadium. We encourage everybody to come out here and watch some great baseball. All these 18 and under. Some of these boys have already committed to play college baseball next year. Some will be back at their high school team. So a lot of good talented players out here. Never know. You might see a player out here one day. You'll see them playing in the major leagues.
Yeah, before they get big.
This is a dream. That's what all these young men have. That's why they're still playing baseball at this age. They hope to play at the next level, play in college, and maybe one day play in the pros. I tell all the young men that I coach, it's like, what could be better? Get good enough and try to get a scholarship to play baseball somewhere, have someone pay for your education while you get to play the game you love.
That's the way to go. Yes, sir.
Making it to the pros, that's a small percentage of people that'll make it to the pros, but there's a lot of colleges out there, they need players, so if you'll take care of business on the field and in the classroom, you too would have an opportunity to play baseball in college. So, leading off the top of the third inning, the shortstop, number 1, Giancarlo Rivera. Bunted foul, strike 1. Curveball, swing and a miss. Strike 2. That is a pretty pitch, that curveball. That late throws out there. It's tough for these batters to lay off of that. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On deck is number 23, Jean Torres. High fastball makes it count 2-2. That's a serious delay. Nice play by the catcher on that swinging bunt to throw the runner out at first base. Now batting number 23, the right fielder, Jean Torres. First pitch to Torres. Ball 1. Strike called. 1-1 to count. Puerto Rico fans didn't like that call. Ball 2. 2-1 to count. Ball is laced into left field. Now batting the catcher, number 15, Jan Tolentino. Ball 1. Ball was misplayed by the third baseman, picked up by the shortstop. Made a smart play to try to get the runner at second base, but second baseman couldn't hold on to the ball. So everybody's safe. Brings up number 3, the third baseman, Axel Gonzalez. Another bunt attempt. Nice bunt. Pitcher couldn't make the throw to first base. So Gonzalez is safe at first, loads the bases.
And only one out?
One out. Coming up to bat, the first baseman, number 24, Emmanuel Ramos.
Don't forget, if you get hungry, order a group meal. And group meals are feed from 10 to 100 people there at Rudy's Barbecue. Located at 7305 McPherson Road. Give them a call at 712-9629.
Baird's brother players are meeting at the mound, talking over with their pitcher as to what they're going to do in this situation. Baird brothers would love a ground ball, turn a double play, and get out of this without getting further behind. Puerto Rico would love to get another single or double and bring in a couple of runs and add to this lead. Fielders are in at the quarter. It's going to come home with the ball, and they're a double play depth in the middle of the infield trying to turn a double play. Let's see what Lay can do. Big old hack by number 24. I think he was going to hit that one over the fence. Gonna try to drive it through the infield. Evens up the count 1-1. In this situation, Lay would love to get a ground ball, so he wants to keep the ball low, have the batter beat it into the ground, and see if they can turn a double play or get a force out at home. See if that ball stays fair. Just foul. One and two count to Ramos. Curveball misses. 2-2 the count. Ball 3. 3-2 count. Only one out. Foul back, out of play. Ball 4, walks in a run. Brings up number 22, the designated hitter, Michael Quiñones. Another ball high and outside. Time is called.
I'd like to give a big thank you to AEP Texas, Boundless Energy, proud supporter of the Pony Palomino World Series. Also La Roca, serving 2 locations to serve you, 6450 McPherson Road and 4120 San Bernardo Avenue.
See, Baird brothers sent a relief pitcher to go warm up in the bullpen, so you really can't afford to get down much further. It's 3-0 already. Bases loaded. elimination game, you just, you know, you got to be careful. You can't leave that young man out there too long if he doesn't have his best stuff. The coach there with all his players at the mound. Again, it's one ground ball away from getting out of this thing, so that's what he's trying to reinforce to his pitcher. It's keep the ball low, get a ground ball. In the last couple of pitches, he's missed high. The balls that have been fouled off have been high pitches. So
we'll see what kind of decisions can be made on the field.
The umpire's out there like, break it up. Are you going to make a change, or what are we doing here?
And thank you for the people listening to us online. Kagan Martinez, Mary Chrissy, and 7731 FTIC, all commenting great things and watching us live on the internet.
So he's going to leave Lay out there. I think this may be his last batter. If he can get it out of the inning, it'll be his last batter. If he gives up a hit or walks another batter, I think you really got to pull him at this point. So let's see what he can do. To number 22, Michael Quinones, a designated hitter. That's a good start. Strike one. One and one the count to Quinones. 2-1. Fly ball to center field. Ball drops. 1 run will score. Looked like a routine fly ball, but no one could get to it, so it lands in front of the center fielder. The runners had to hold up, so they couldn't go on contact, so they only advanced 1 base, but 1 run scores.
Base is still loaded. Number 6 up to bat.
The left fielder, number 6, John Carlos Lugo, now batting. Again, it looked like Lade made the pitch that time, and defense just couldn't make the play. Ball 1. Two runs have already scored. Bases loaded, 1 out. Here in the top of the 3rd inning. Ball 2. Ball 3. Yes, the last batter. Lay made the pitch, got the fly ball. Just couldn't make the play. So now he finds himself down 3-0 with the bases still loaded. 1 out. Strike 1. Lugo was taken all the way there. Call strike. Makes it count 3-2. Only 1 out. Top of the 3rd inning. Comes back to strike him out. That was big. Brings up the second baseman, number 17, Orlando Torres. If you recall, last inning hit a ball over the left fielder's head to drive in 2 runs, the first 2 runs for Puerto Rico. So we know he's got a good stick, this young guy. Another ball hit to left field. Foul. He doesn't get cheated. 2 times he swung at the first pitch he sees. He's aggressive. Again, just have some fun. No pressure at all. All the pressure's on the pitcher. He's the one that's got to work himself out of this jam. When chasing the ball in the dirt. Good job by Lade, changing speeds on him. Saw how aggressive he was with that first swing. Would be surprised if he throws him the same pitch again. Thought about it, but he laid off that high pitch. One ball, two strikes. To him a fastball. Out at first for out number 3. But in that inning, Puerto Rico scores 2 more runs to make it 4-0 going to the bottom of the 3rd inning.
And don't forget, you always win and save up to 70% at the outlet shops at Laredo. Take I-35 to the river. Free 3-hour parking. The outlet shops mall, Laredo.com.
Here we go. Oh, that was Weil. He's official score over there on the scoreboard. He was asking some questions just to make sure we're on the same page as to how we're scoring the game. So here we are going to the bottom of the 3rd inning. 9th batter coming out for Baird brothers. Find themselves down 4-0. This elimination game here of the Palomino League Baseball World Series. Coming to you live from Uni-Trade Stadium here in Laredo, Texas.
Big game happening at 1 o'clock, you're saying?
1 o'clock. We got Laredo against Mexico, the rematch. Winner advances to play Los Angeles at 7 p.m. The loser, it will be eliminated from the tournament. So, be a good baseball game. Batting, number 11, the right fielder, Rowan Fletcher. Swing and a miss, strike 1. On deck we have number 50, Dalen Brickens. Foul. Fly ball out to center field. Ball's caught for out number 1. Brickens plays, where's number 50 and plays left field. He grounded out to the second baseman his first at bat. Ball 1. Oh, nice play by the first baseman. Steps on the bag for out number 2. What are your plans for the rest of the day, Lou?
Probably go to Cosmos.
Cosmos?
Yeah.
Start drinking early?
Well, this guy plays guitar there.
Oh, I see. I see. Nice, nice.
I forgot the name of the. Remember those 2 brothers used to play at Charlie's Corona?
Nah, I'm not much on that. I have much of a nightlife.
No, back in the days.
Back in the day. Well, I might have had a nightlife back in the day, but no. Swing at the first pitch. Foul into the bleachers. Another raspa.
Big shot going out to Richard Bublitz, listening to us online on internet radio. And you can always comment there and chat with whoever's watching.
Be kind with your comments. All we ask, be kind. Constructive criticism was accepted.
Yes, you should never hire a radio DJ to do commentary.
On to the count to McCaskey. Number 21, playing second base this morning for Baird's brothers, Youngstown, Ohio. They're the East Zone champions. All the teams here have won their respective zone championships to advance to the Palomino Pony World Series. So all these teams have had a long summer of baseball, capping it off with the World Series. Fly ball is caught by the left fielder for out number 3.
That was very quick.
By my count, that was only 7 pitches. I may be wrong, but it wasn't a whole lot. So that was very, very good for the Puerto Rico pitcher. Keep his pitch count down. The pitchers are limited to 105 pitches per game.
He's going to rest his arm pretty well. Also, big 15-year anniversary going out to LSMC, Laredo Sports Medical Clinic. Thank you for being our sponsors. And also Andy's Mobility, Sales, Service, and Parts. Visit their new location at 1502 Santa Ursula Avenue, or just give them a call at 722-7371. Also nice shout out going out to Yessi Lebron, going for Puerto Rico. Thank you for listening to us online on internet radio, www.laredopony.org.
LaredoPony.org, that's the place to find us. All your information you need about the World Series and upcoming tournament and where to live stream this broadcast. So Lay's back out there for the top of the 4th inning.
You were talking about having a relief pitcher, but it looks like they're still keeping him number 5.
Yeah, they kept him in there. He was out in the bullpen warming up. I see someone sitting out there in the bullpen behind, out in the right. If you can't see the bullpen here at Uni-Trade Stadium, you can just see it's behind the right field fence. So,
once again, another sponsors here. We got Danny's Restaurant, 10 locations to serve you. Give them a call for any information of any of the restaurants at 724-3185.
Leading off for Puerto Rico, the center fielder, number 28, Miguel Lopez. Strike 1. Strike 2. One and 2 the count. Just misses with a curveball. 2 and 2. Nice play by the center fielder for out number 1. Brings up the shortstop, number 1, Giancarlo Rivera. It's a nice play by the center fielder out there. He covered a lot of ground there.
Looks like number 21, Jake McCaskey.
Good play by that young man. Get the leadoff batter off the bases. Good way to start an inning for the pitcher. Bounces up the curveball for ball 1.
Could be the mic.
Nah, it's probably the operator. Three and 1 the count. Ball four, walks him. Now batting the right fielder, number 23, John Torres. On deck, you have the catcher, number 15, Jan Tolentino.
Big hello going out to Ernest Santos and Kelly Sanchez listening to us online. Thank you for letting us know what's going on and how our mics sound. Trying our best because we don't have any headphones on us at the moment. But all your comments are helping us out, enjoying this game.
Definitely.
And thank you for listening and taking your time to watch this internet radio of the Pony Series.
Definitely appreciate those comments. So we're going to have a pitching change for Baird's Brothers, Youngstown, Ohio.
Also, thank you going out to Rotex Truck Center, 11802 Sauer Road, 722-1250 is the number to call. One of the big sponsors here for the Pony Series.
Now pitching number 33, Pat Gunto.
You want to change mics? That's why I gave this. Okay, so this one I got. Okay, that's fine. Once again, thank you going out to Jet Bowl North, located at 5823 McPherson Road. You can always locate for information www.jetbowl.com.
So Gunto into the game, inherits a runner at first base. Batting is the right fielder, number 23, Jean Torres. Baird Brothers is trailing 4-0. Strike one. Swing and miss. 0-2 the count. Gunto seems to be throwing a little harder than Lay was throwing out there. So see how these Puerto Rico batters adjust. Oh, nice off-speed pitch. Struck him out. For out number
33, great start.
Definitely. Got a quick 3-pitch out. So 2 outs now. We got the catcher, number 15, John Tolentino. Check swing, ball one. Throws a fastball by him. 1-1 to count. Two and one. Strike two. 2-2. Runner went on that pitch. Foul ball. Got to go back to first base. 2-2 still the count. To the catcher, number 15, Jan Tolentino.
Welcoming Laredo Sports Extra, who's listening to us online right now.
Strike three. That ends the top of the fourth inning. Still 4-0 Puerto Rico over Baird brothers, Youngstown, Ohio.
Don't forget we have time today. Don't forget to check out In the Heights, happening at the Royal Theater Guild. In cooperation with Texas A&M International University, presents In the Heights.
It's a beautiful theater there they have there at TAMU. Great set, and it's a good production. I definitely recommend you go out there this afternoon. It's a final show this afternoon at 3 p.m.
Right in the middle.
As you can tell, we're having some mic issues up here.
Once again, The Heights happening at 3 o'clock over there at the Laredo Theater Guild. It's about home, family, and finding where you belong. Big thank you for all your sponsors happening right now, especially Rudy's Barbecue.
I said it was a mic problem. I really don't think it's the mics that are the problem. I think it's the operators. I know on my part it's definitely the operators.
You should be. I already got told off the way I was talking, so I'm gonna keep it nice and PG. I told Orlando you're hiring a radio announcer, so you know we have to be kind of more nicely, more professional. I understand. And I'll be trying my best for the rest of the game. Remember, we are volunteering for this.
Volunteer? I thought we were getting paid.
Nope.
They promised me a big check.
No big check happening right now.
Oh, well.
But we are hanging out next to Wayo Lopez, right? Yeah.
Why or whatever. It's all worth it. So we go to the bottom half of the fourth inning. We got number 4, the third baseman, Steve DeCiano. On deck, we have the shortstop, number 12, Josh Hoffman. See if Baird brothers can try to get on the board and cut into this lead. Facing elimination. We're running out of innings here. Strike one. Ball ripped to left field.
Cut.
Nice play by the left fielder out there for out number 1. Now batting the shortstop, number 12, Josh Hoffman. Ball was well hit, but right at his hands.
Was that number 6 out there? Who caught the ball?
That is correct. John Carlos Lugo playing left field for Puerto Rico.
Great job.
Another ball hit well. Right to the center fielder for out number 2. So making good solid contact, just hitting it right at the fielders. That's just the way baseball is sometimes. You hit the ball well, right at somebody's hands. Brings up the center fielder, number 27, Connor Rakow. He got on by virtue of an error the first time at bat. Error by the shortstop, went under his glove. Another well hit ball.
Ooh.
Yeah, end up at second base.
It went underneath. Don't forget, we had Ryan Bailey commenting these jobs. Sometimes you get a chance to catch him on internet radio. He does a fantastic job.
I worked with him yesterday. He's a professional. You get what you pay for.
He went to school for this. We didn't. We just played the game.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 1, Andrew Russell, man on second base. One and one the count.
Still a beautiful day, nice and cloudy. The sun is hiding behind the clouds. Come enjoy the game over here at the Uni-Trade Stadium. Oh.
Foul ball, 1 and 2 the count. Was that Ryan commenting himself?
Probably if it's Laredo Sports Extra. Is that him? Oh, I don't know.
I don't follow the.
Or maybe he's just a fan. Maybe he's just a fan.
He did a good job, that's for sure.
Ooh.
Base hit the right field. Hold the runner. Down by 4 runs. Oh, it's a good throw. Good job by the coach to hold the runner. The ball wasn't hit that deep, right in front of the right fielder. So, man on first and third. For number 29, the first baseman, Jacob Keene. So Baird's brother has a scoring opportunity here with 2 outs. Man on first and third. That's what it takes to win baseball games. You got to get base hits with 2 outs, bring runners in.
Man, you could hear the fans out there screaming.
Or then take but 1 or 2. Mothers get behind their sons batting. It's a beautiful sport. Strike 1. Deep ball hit to left field.
Outside.
Foul ball. It's a well hit pitch, but just pulled it foul. 0-2 to Keene. 2 outs, man on first and third. Great. Probably the first scoring opportunity Baird's brothers had up today. So try to take advantage of it, down 4-0. Little outside, although the Puerto Rico fans thought it was a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another close pitch. Ball 2. 2-2. Always amazed how people sitting 50 feet away from the umpire think they have a better view than the umpire himself. Beautiful. Foul back. 2-2. I know when I'm in the dugout, I think I have a better view than the umpire. I'm always willing to help him out. And if you ask me, I'll always tell him the right call. I won't lie to him. My pitchers only throw strikes. Ground ball to third base. Nice play out at first for out number 3.
Once again, thank you for our sponsor, Stat Emergency Center. We are here when life throws you a curveball. Open 24/7. There are 2 locations, one in North Location 2502 Northeast Bob Loop, or South Location 1023 Bob Bullock Loop. Give them a call at 791-3000 or 608-3000. I don't think we're going to come out on the TV anymore, so we're good.
You do a bad job. They take you off. That's awesome.
Also, don't forget Liquid Studio Group, 1407 Calle del Norte, Suite 101. Get some more information for websites, mobile apps, digital marketing, consulting services, and print and promotional stuff. Give them a call at 568-0762.
Definitely want to thank all the sponsors that made this World Series possible here in Laredo, Texas. for the first time ever. This World Series has normally been held for the last 20-plus years in Los Angeles, California, and Compton at the Major League Baseball Academy down there. But I think it was going under some renovations, and they were looking for a place to hold it. And Richard Rosas jumped at the opportunity, and with the help of all these local sponsors and all the volunteers and Laredo Pony Baseball and the community, were able to bring it to Laredo for the first time. And I think it's going to come back next year. And who knows? Who knows? Maybe we can keep it here permanently. Definitely a great opportunity to showcase Laredo and all the good things that we got in our community, and opportunity for our teams to get to see and play in the World Series. So it's a great thing. So we got to definitely thank the people that make it possible. Leading off for Puerto Rico, the third baseman, number 3, Axel Gonzalez. Swings at the first pitch, foul ball. You got that, you and all that social commentary there, Lou?
That's right, checking everything out.
I'm not much of a social butterfly, much less a social media guy, so I'll take your word for it. But, you know, you got to comment.
At least we knew about the mic distortion. That's a good thing.
Definitely, definitely. So we appreciate all the comments, good and bad. You know, we're just trying to bring the game to people that couldn't make it down here, all these fans in Ohio that maybe couldn't drive down here and have an opportunity to see the game live on this broadcast. So we'll do our best and let you enjoy this baseball game. Nice pitch for out number 1. Oh, Gumtooth's come in here and struck out the first 3 guys he's faced. Next we have the first baseman, number 24, Emmanuel Ramos. Again, he's pumping strikes. He came in here throwing strikes, this young man. That's what you need, down by 4 runs. It's a ground ball at second base for out number 2.
Thank you, Ernest Santos, for listening in. I'm glad you are watching online, listening to us. Thanks again. Ernest Sanchez. He's at work right now, so he's enjoying this nice, great game here in Laredo, Texas.
It brings up the designated hitter, number 22, Michael Quiñones. 2 outs, top of the 5th inning. Little diversion there at work. Watson baseball.
Don't forget to share your link, tag everybody on your social media, and let them know they could be watching the game live on www.laredopony.org.
Ball 2-1. Nice play by the shortstop. Oh, they called him out at first base. They called that. He dropped the ball as he was getting it out of his glove. So that's out number 3. That was a quick inning. Gumtooth's come in and done his job.
Blue Top Companies, Land Surveying Digital Retrographs at 101 West Hillside Road, Suite number 10. Give them a call for any information at 956-724-8423. So we're ready on what inning?
We are going to the bottom of the 5th. We're going to the bottom of the 5th inning.
For baseball,
innings.
Is this going pretty fast?
We weren't till you said something because you just jinxed us. Now it's going to take another 3 hours to play the last 2 innings. Sweet Lou, let me tell you, baseball, you never talk about if the pitcher's got a no-hitter going. You never say anything. You just keep it to yourself, and you never say, oh, this game's going fast.
This game is going very slow.
Guarantee to slow the game. I've been in way too many baseball. No, so... But thank you, Sweet Lou. So if we're still here this afternoon, we'll have Sweet Lou to blame for that. But it is going good. It's, a low-scoring game. The Puerto Rico pitcher's doing a great job keeping the Baird Brothers Youngstown team off balance.
Big game happening at 1 o'clock again. It's going to be Laredo versus L.A.
No, they will play Mexico.
Mexico, there we go. Big game happened this Friday. Yep. Mexico won by 1 point. And they're going to see each other again at 1 o'clock. It's going to be a game you don't want to miss. I know you're working or listening at home. You should come by and enjoy this beautiful weather. I mean, we're getting great weather for Laredo. I mean, we've been at the 115s, 120s, but today's a nice, beautiful day to watch a good game of baseball.
As I like to say, we got us a Chamber of Commerce day out here today. Chamber of Commerce weather. They're loving it. People out and about, shopping, spending money at the outlet malls, get some lunch at Rudy's, visit all our sponsors. You need some blueprints or something, or a copy, go to Blue Top, go see Henry and Kenny over there. You're hungry, go to La Carreta. Can't hear, go see Dr. Oliveira there. You got it all. We got everybody. Leading off, we got number 34, the catcher, Justin Stewart. First pitch swinging.
Oh, good catch that one.
That's going to be a tough play.
Oh.
Great try by the second baseman. That's his ball. It's much easier for him. He's running to the ball. The first baseman, he's got to go back on it. So great effort, great hustle. Just unfortunately, just out of reach. That's what you want to see. Never give up on the play.
Thank you, Luis Baiz. They're enjoying the game from Sidra, Puerto Rico. Thank you. And don't forget to share it to all your friends over there in Puerto Rico. PR.
Great baseball following in Puerto Rico. Swing and a miss.
We do have a lot of PR fans here chatting up here on Internet Radio, and thank you for listening in.
And PR fans in the stands, definitely.
Oh, yes, that too.
A large local contingent of Puerto Ricans here in Laredo, so I'm sure they're out following their countrymen here.
Also, Bianca Martinez, thank you for listening. Another Puerto Rico fan.
Umpire having a discussion with the pitcher. I think he quick pitched him. The umpire wasn't ready to call play ball. And
like I tell you,
no pitch.
That pitcher's been ready since he first started.
He's anxious up there. Oh, he's got a 4-run lead. He wants to get it and go. That's what you do when you're winning. You're rock and fire. Get this thing going. When you're throwing strikes, you want to throw more and more of them. Well, again, the Puerto Rico fans do not like that call. 2-2 the count. Ball hit to the shortstop. Throw to first. Out number 1. Now batting the right fielder, number 9, Rowan Fletcher.
Now batting for Baird brothers, number 11, Rowan Fletcher.
Sierra starts him off with a strike. So important as a pitcher to get first pitch strike. Get ahead on the batter. You dictate what's going to go on in this at bat. 1-1. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, Sierra's ahead on the batter. So here he can pretty much throw him whatever he likes. See, waste a pitch. See if he'll chase it. No need to throw him a strike. He bounced one up there. 2-2 the count. Sierra still looks strong going into the 5th inning. He's still throwing pretty hard. Gets the sign. Oh, nice pitch. Took a little off of it. Fletcher couldn't pull the trigger. Out number 2.
More fans listening in. Luis Garcia. Big shot going out to Sebastian Andres Diaz Santos from Sidra, Puerto Rico.
The leadoff batter, number 50, Dalen Brickens for Baird Brothers. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th inning, trailing 4-0. Check swing, foul ball. Again, Seattle doing a great job getting ahead of these Youngstown batters. Still outside, 1-1. Lou, you doing any other games this weekend?
No, this is the first time and probably the only time after they hear my...
Don't say that, man. Don't say that. We need all the people we can get. Man. Heck, they brought me in. They brought me back for a second time, so they have big hearts and very few people. Orlando was supposed to work a bunch of games, but he got strep throat, conveniently got strep throat.
Yeah, that guy's a major volunteer guy. Ooh, great catch from the pitcher.
Nice play for out number 3. So again, Seattle does a job. 1-2-3, going to the 6th inning now. 4-0. Puerto Rico over Baird Brothers, Youngstown, Ohio.
Big shot going out to Will Maria Santos. Fantequida de Emmanuel Ramos. Vamos Sidra, Puerto Rico. Man, we got a lot of fans from PR listening online. And also thank you going out to Sunbelt Air Conditioning Refrigeration Service at 4617 San Eduardo. Give them a call at 723-5418. If you have any questions, just talk to Hector or email him at hector@sunbelt/air.com or -air.com. I never understand if it's a hyphen or dash or a slash or a dot.
That looks like a hyphen.
So what's a dash?
Looks like a hyphen. I'm a numbers guy, man. You're asking me about
also Tots and Teens, one of our other sponsors, Pediatric Dentistry and Orthodontics, located at 9902 McPherson Road, Suite 25. Need some questions, give them a call at 725-3100. Great sponsors for this great, beautiful game on a beautiful Sunday morning. Coming to the afternoon, we have a great game coming up at 1 o'clock. Laredo, Texas versus Mexico.
It's also looking at that program. I'm glad to see a fellow CPA, Carlos A. Canales, CPA PC, proud sponsor of the Pony World Series. That's great, man. Great things. All right, here we go. Top of the 6th inning. We got the left fielder, number 6, John Carlos Lugo, leading off. And then after that, we got Orlando Torres, the second baseman, on deck.
So now with a score like this, does it go all the way to the 7th or goes all the way to the 9th?
We play 7 innings in pony baseball. So since Youngstown, Ohio is the team losing right now, we're probably going to play a complete 7.
Another shout out coming from Yamika Noque. Hopefully I say everything correctly. Miguel Quijones fans listening from Boston in support of all the youth. Thank you for listening in on Uni-Trade Radio here at LaredoPony.org live stream.
Again, we appreciate everybody listening and giving us shout outs. And again, great baseball game. 2 balls, 1 strike to count to Lugo. Oh, Guntu throwing strikes, coming in, doing his job, holding the score 4-0. Another high strike call. 2-2. As a relief pitcher, that's your job. Come in, don't stop the bleeding, don't give up any more runs, give your offense a chance to work itself back in the game. Ground ball to the 3rd baseman. Oh, nice pick by the 1st baseman. That ball short hopped him, went down there and got it. Nice play. Out number 1. Brings up the 2nd baseman, 17, Orlando Torres. Hit a double in his first at bat and hit a ground ball to the shortstop last time.
Heida Torres, also from Puerto Rico listening in, supporting all the youth kids here and also Puerto Rico.
Next, number 17, Orlando Torres.
High for ball 1. Either Jacob just gave up on us or we're doing a little better job with the microphone thing. I really can't tell.
Everybody says you sound good here.
1-1 the count. 2-1. Jacob keeping me on an honest keel there. Like, yeah, you're so-so. You're right.
Es Manolo.
Like I told you, you get what you pay for. 2-2 the count. I think Orlando called me on Thursday. Hey, you want to go announce some baseball? I was like, I don't announce. I do a lot of baseball. I coach a lot of baseball. And he told me, he goes, baseball, that's all you do. 2 things you love the most, to talk and to watch baseball. So you'll be a natural.
Well, I'm women in music, so. Yeah.
I'm a married man, so I can't make those comments.
Yeah, you love your woman and you love baseball.
And I have to thank my woman for letting me love baseball.
Yeah.
You got the leadoff batter now, Miguel Lopez. Thrower struck out on that pitch. 2 outs. Ooh, high strike call again. Fair ball just inside the line. Lopez going for second base. Be close. Gets her on the slide. 2-out double for Miguel Lopez. Brings up the shortstop, number 1, Giancarlo Rivera. Trying to add to this 4-run lead. Gumto got that pitch up, and Lopez was able to get around on it and drill it into left field. Another. Try to sneak in behind the runner at second with the shortstop. Ball 1.
Got some fans here for Michael Quiones from Puerto Rico. Also, Tim Pinto Santos listening in.
Swing, foul, 2.
Hey, better, swing, better.
1-1 the count. Call strike. Swing and a miss for out number 3.
Thank you for listening in, Will Matos. Also, Juan A. Martinez watching online, supporting our neighboring Tommy Lee pitcher from Juan, Mary, Andrea, y Juan Diego. Also, from Cedar, Puerto Rico. Also, don't forget our sponsorship, the outlet shops downtown Laredo. Take I-35 from the river to the river, free 3-hour parking. Yo, check out the Nike clearance store, Michael Kors, Johnny Rockets. Also, the new pizza place, Stone and Sign. You could win saving up to 70% there at the outlets. A lot of feed going on there on our little chat.
It's good.
Now it's all positive. Nothing about the announcer, me.
Well, and it should be
jokes
about the kids in the baseball game.
Yeah, but when I thought it said you have to be the color, it's not supposed to be a little, Well, you're the professional. I'm the joker, but I guess it's different in baseball.
I've been called a lot of things. Professional's not one of them. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Here, just looking out at this tournament here, I was shaking out. Really, the 2 undefeated
Hi, guys.
teams.
Thank you for listening. All your chatting. Tell everybody to listen in. Big game happening at 1 o'clock. PR, everybody from LA. Big shout out.
This 8-team tournament we got going so far. The 2 teams that are undefeated are Chinese Taipei. In fact, they have not allowed a run and scored against them in 2 games. And Los Angeles, they're also undefeated. They're what I like to call in the catbird seat. They await the winner of the 1 o'clock game and this game at 4 and at 7. And all they need to do is win one more game and they're in the championship. So Definitely good showing by those two teams. And
we also got William watching all the way from Colorado, Aurora, Colorado. Thank you for watching in. Hope you're enjoying the game. The great commentary from here. Malolo, not from Scarface, just his name.
Can we ask Will to send us some of that Colorado weather? That's all I'm going to ask for the weather, nothing else.
I love Colorado.
So leading off for Baird's brother here in the bottom of the 6th inning is second baseman, number 21, Jake McCaskey. Baird brothers down to their last 6 outs, so I'm going to try to cut into this lead. First pitch swinging, hits it foul. Strike one. Seattle still throwing strikes into the 6th inning. That's what you want. You got to lead. You want to throw strikes. Make them beat you. Make them have to string together a couple of base hits. You don't want to be giving up walks and cheap bases and errors, and make them earn it. It's hard. Baseball's a hard game. See? Pitch the contact, get an out. Great job.
Francisco Roland, big shot coming from Springfield, Massachusetts. Oh, I can never say that word.
I never say it.
Saludos to Axel Emilio Rivera Ortiz. Thank you for listening in.
That would be Mass to me. That would just be
Massachusetts.
That was Ryan and I the other night. If we couldn't pronounce your last name, you became Godful, sir.
Springfield MA, I'll just do that.
Now we got batting the third baseman, number 4, Steve Desuano. I'm sure I'm butchering that name up. I apologize. I think I've said it 3 times, 3 different ways every time.
Tom Phonics didn't work for me.
Here you go, Steve. See if you can get on base. Strike one. Strike two. Seattle quickly gets ahead of the batter, 0-2. Swing and a miss.
Thank you, Rebel Torres, all the way from Ciudad, Puerto Rico, listening in. Big hello going out to the pitcher, Yadel Rolon.
Up now is number 12, the shortstop, Josh Hoffman. 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th inning. Puerto Rico up 4-0. Swing at the first pitch, foul back. 0-1 the count.
I feel bad for that car right now.
High fly ball in the infield. Second baseman's under it. Gets it for out number 3. That ball was skied.
Celebrating their 15-year anniversary, LSMC, Laredo Sports Medicine Clinic. Also another sponsor, Andy's Mobility. Visit their new location at 1502 Santa Ursula Avenue. Give them a call at 722-7371.
I have a different take than you do on those foul balls. I coach a lot of summer and fall baseball, travel baseball, and to me that's $6. That's $6 just flying out there. So I'd be out there hunting that ball down. So I actually like it when it breaks a window because I know where the ball is. I can reach into the car and get it. But so I look at foul balls as, oh, there's $6 that I got to replace. So I'll chase them down. So I have a different take on foul balls.
Thank you, Manolo. Don't forget Rotex Truck Center, Inc., 11802 Saura Road, one of our also big sponsors for today's game. Give them a call at 722-1250 for any questions on your truck center. Rotex.
I think maybe Fuddruckers will bring us something if we.
Oh, dude, I would have
wished.
Have you seen their salads? They're like.
They're huge. They're bigger than your head, and I have a big head. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a thing about.
It's like Tlaquepaque's tacos, man. Like, shh.
There you go. There you go.
The first time I went there, and even Paulita's like, yeah, I'll have 2 tacos.
Oh,
They're like,
mistake.
no, they give you the face like, what?
You've never been here? They know rookie. Yeah. Rookie.
I still finished them, but still.
I would have done the same thing. It's rude to leave.
It's rude to leave food on the table.
As you can tell by we don't try to be rude people. We don't miss a whole lot of meals. That's for sure.
Once
So,
again, big thank you to the cameramen doing a great job keeping everybody online of the big sport going on right now.
directed by Arturo Alva. Shout out to Arturo. He's the director of all of this.
Where's that? Where's he at?
He's back in here. He's back here. You can't see him. Yeah, the guy in the back. Oh, baseball hit the center field. Drops in front of the center fielder for number 23. Jean Torres, single to center field. Brings up Jan Tolentino, the catcher, number 15. Top of the 7th inning. See if Puerto Rico can add to their lead. Again, very important for Gumto to keep it here at 4-0. Love a ground ball double play right here.
Alejandra Alesi, also rooting for Puerto Rico, listening to us online and watching online. Thank you.
Tolentino struck out his last at bat. One and one to count. Foul out of play. Another $6.
So this will be the final inning?
This is the last inning, unless Puerto Rico, Youngstown down to their last 3 outs.
You never know.
You never know. That's right. Those are the hardest 3 outs to get in baseball, the final 3. Ball hit up the middle. Oh, nice play. Oh, nice play by the second baseman. He's going to call the runner out. Said he dropped the ball as he was trying to throw to first base.
Watching from Orlando, Florida, good vibes going out to Juan Carlos Lugo, number 6 from Puerto Rico. Thank you, YB, for listening in and watching this live.
Now batting number 3, the third baseman, Axel Gonzalez. Pop up to the pitcher. Out number 2. Brings up number 24, the first baseman, Emmanuel Ramos.
Actually, Emmanuel Ramos' family is watching the game. Go Sidra, go vamos. Equipo Sidra, number 5.
There you go. Get to see him right here at bat. Just like they were here in the stadium.
That's right.
Well, he's aggressive. It's a ball up the middle. Fielded by the second baseman, by the shortstop, steps on second base for out number 3.
That's so awesome, Ramos family watching live. Imagine back in the days we didn't have this stuff. All we had was some people talking on the mic.
If you even had that, so that's awesome that they're comfort of their own living room, to the magic of the internet, however that works, over the air and satellites.
I know there's some
and all
crazy
that stuff.
cookouts going on right now watching this game.
There you go, Luke. Back to food.
Yeah, it's about that time.
It's always about that time for me, Luke.
That's what Sundays are for, cookouts and family, man.
Sleeping and eating.
Yep.
Start early. So here we go. Baird's brothers down to their last 3 outs of this elimination game of the.
Let's give another big thank you to all the sponsors. The Outlet Mall, Play More, which opening soon. Andy's Air Chill Out.
We got Persons, Whitworth, Borchers and Morales, LLP, Attorneys at Law, Rudy's, Real Texas Barbecue, Blue Top, Digital Reproductions.
I don't know why they just call it Henry Mejia.
Henry's such a nice guy.
Great guy.
He's listed in the credits for In the Heights. His credit listing is MacGyver. That's his dude. MacGyver. He was out there last night, as he was probably at every performance.
Thank you, Axel Alvarado, listening and watching online this great game happening on the beautiful city of Laredo, Texas.
Like I said, Baird brothers down to their last 3 outs in this elimination game of the 2018 Palomino League Baseball World Series. We're here watching playing game 9 of this tournament. 1 o'clock, we got Mexico coming up against Laredo, another elimination game. The winner of this game will play Chinese Taipei today at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Thank you. Blueprints 1231.
Rakow brings up the designated hitter. That'd be number 1, Andrew Russell. Let's see if Baird brothers can string together a couple of hits. Another strike one by Sierra. So important to get ahead, especially like here, up by 4 runs. They're going to get 5 or 6 hits to score 4 runs, so make them earn it. Good job by the catcher. Keep that ball in front of him. Keep the runner at first base. Keep the force out in order. Ground ball can still get you a double play. No. Ball 2. Seattle just needs to, at this point, Seattle just take his time, take a deep breath. Again, you dictate the speed of the game. You're winning. You have the ball in your hand. Foul out of play. 2-2 the count. Nice pitch. Fouled off by Russell. Threw him an off-speed pitch outside, and Russell just was able to get his bat on it and poke it foul. Stay alive at this at-bat.
And Yamil Noque likes to thank everybody who's helping us broadcast this game and allowing the family members to watch wherever they are. They say a big thank you to us.
We appreciate it.
And thanks for all our sponsors for making this happen. Thank you for enjoying the game.
It's good to get nice shout-outs like that. People appreciate.
Not from the beginning.
Poked into left field.
Oh.
Ball drops. So here we go.
We
got something
We
going.
were talking about this. It could happen.
Hardest 3 outs in baseball, the final 3 outs. Coming up the bat, the first baseman, number 29, Jacob Keene. So here we go. We got
no pressure.
First and second. No outs. Tying run on deck. Let's see what Keene can do. At this point here, Puerto Rico just wants to get an out. 1 out. That's all they really want. You know, don't get greedy. Just play the ball towards hit, try to get 1 out. And at this point, you get 3 outs, you give up 2 runs, you still win the game. So the manager out there talked to his pitcher and his defense, just settle him down a little bit, make sure we understand what we're doing. Oh, yeah.
Sometimes that overconfidence is just too much for you sometimes. Thank you, Carlos Canales, CPA, Sunbelt Air Conditioning, Look at Studio Group, and A-Rock Construction, Line Decker Construction for being sponsors of this great game. And coming up at 1 o'clock, the game that everybody's been talking about, Laredo versus Mexico.
He's going to lead Sierra in the game. Again, the young man pitched an excellent game. I'm sure his coach wants to see him finish it off. But most important in an elimination game is you got to win. So he just, you know, let's see what he can do with this batter with Jacob Keene. Big kid at the plate. See if you can drive one into the gap, score a couple of runs. Ball 1. off-speed pitch, foul. 1-1 the count.
Well, they do tell you how fast the ball. It was 68.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't think that thing's working that well because some of those pitches are. Another foul ball, another slow curveball he threw at him. It's you can't tell if it's accurate on the slow pitches, but on some of the fast pitches, it seems low. It seems like the ball's traveling faster than what is being posted up there. Again, pick off a tepid second. Runner's back safe. You got 1 ball, 2 strikes. Focus your attention on the batter. He's the one that can hurt you. He's the one that's got his bat in. He's the one with the bat in his hand. At this point, the runner at second base doesn't mean much. Up by 4 runs. Another off-beat pitch fouled into the dirt.
Another Puerto Rican fan listening online, Kevin Ramos. Thank you for tuning in.
Still 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jacob Keene. High inside. 2-2 the count. Ball. Count is full to the batter. Ball 4, walks him, loads the bases. No outs. Not the way Seattle wanted to start the bottom of the 7th inning. Coming up to the plate is the catcher, number 2, Justin Stewart. We have a pinch runner at first base. So Stewart represents the tying run at the plate. No outs. Bottom of the 7th inning. Tommy DeCiara running a little bit of trouble here in the bottom of the 7th. See if he can get a ground ball. Get an out somewhere. Again, with a 4-run lead, you'll trade an out for a run. The defense is back. They're going to try to get an out at the closest base. First pitch swinging. Grounded foul.
Familia Lugo Pagan, giving a great support to Sidra PR and Juan Carlos Lugo. Also all the way from North Carolina, support to Manuel Ramos.
CR gets ahead of him 0-2. Foul ball out of play.
Thank you for everybody tuning in and watching this great game of baseball.
Here for Stewart at this with 2 strikes. He needs to just put the ball in play, try to get a ground ball. Puerto Rico's conceding the run on a ground ball hit to the infield. So what you don't want to do here as a batter is strike out. No pitch, they call the balk. No pitch. I don't think Sierra came to a full stop on his windup. Pitcher immediately called the balk. Umpire immediately called the balk. Puerto Rico managers come running out of the dugout, but to no avail. So runner from everybody advances. So now we have a man on second and third. There was a no pitch to the batter, but the run does count. So it's 4-1 now. See if Seattle can regain his composure here. He's got an 0-2 count to the batter. That's where he needs to focus his attention on. Ball driven to right field. Runner from third tags. Here comes the throw. Runner safe. Runner from second advances to third. So it makes it 4-2 ball game. know if Puerto Rico's going to want to appeal that play at third base, saying the runner left early. But it looks like that's what they're going to do. So they did appeal the third base. Some confusion there. The manager's out there talking to the third base umpire. Seems to have some confusion as to which runner they were appealing on.
Explain a little bit of what's going on.
Well, there was a tag up on the play. The runners advanced once the fielder caught the ball, and they're going to say, Puerto Rico's going to say that the runner left early. And umpire didn't see it that way, so they did not grant them the appeal. So here we go. We got number 11, the ninth place hitter, Rowan Fletcher batting. We got a 4-2 ball game. Base hit to second base. Ground ball out. Out number 2, but the run scores. So it's a 4-3 ball game. Top of the order coming up for Baird Brothers, Youngstown, Ohio, number 50, Dalen Brickens.
What a comeback.
Again, those first 3 guys got on. 2 hits and the walk. They all came around the score, so. Swing and a miss. But like I said, they were able to get the 2 outs, give up the 3 runs. They still got the lead, nobody on base. So well played by Puerto Rico. Ball lifted up over the third baseman's head. Catch is made by the shortstop in foul territory for out number 3. And that's your ball game. Puerto Rico 4, Baird Brothers 3.
Thank you for all tuning in. Don't forget, next game coming up at 1 o'clock, Laredo versus Mexico.
So Puerto Rico advances to play against Chinese Taipei today at 4 o'clock.